Before you even start your workout, create a space that feels almost like a ritual so your workout doesn't feel so monotonous and that it feels like self-care. Now, we're looking after shoulders over 40. You want to maintain strength, you want to maintain stability, and you don't want to be doing crazy intense exercises that are going to wear out your shoulder joint. Here are a few of my favorites. So the band pull apart is number one. You want to make this though all about your core. Yes, make it all about your core and your posture. That's why I've got the block on my head to make sure my head is stacked over my ribs and my ribs stacked over pelvis. You're going to do 5 with your palms up and 5 with your palms down, but make sure you're not sticking your chest out, arching your back, flaring your ribs. You're going to continue to tuck your pelvis and flex through your abs, making sure that you're looking forward and you're keeping your head over ribs and ribs over pelvis. Do not flare the ribs. Keep the shoulders down and back. Next is a shoulder press, but with core focus. So for this, I'm going to kneel on my left knee. I'm really making sure I'm not flaring my ribs and arching my back. I'm tucking my pelvis. I'm engaging my core as I pull that left shoulder out to the side, then up overhead for the press. And you'll notice that I'm keeping my hand in line with my forehead. I'm not trying to go straight up overhead. And it's replicating a movement of putting a box on a shelf, and you're keeping your core engaged. Your core is leading the movement, not pressure in your lower back. Then I'm switching to the other side. You're going to do about 6 to 8 reps on each side with about 5 to 10 pounds dumbbell. I'm really engaging the core, making sure I'm not lifting and flaring my ribs because that will put pressure in your lower back. A lot of times when you're doing shoulder work, you start sticking your chest out. Don't do that. Bring your chest down and in and flex through your abs. And when you lift overhead, keep it at the forehead. Next is a modified handstand or shoulder stand. Now don't freak out. I'm not going to make you do a handstand because a downward dog is a modified handstand. You just have to pay attention to a couple things here. Fingers are spread, arms are strong, shoulders are slid down your ribs. You're not squeezing your shoulder blades together. They're slid down the sides of your ribs, and your biceps are in line with your ears. Your neck is long collarbone. You're not trying to push your face to the floor here. You're not trying to flex and stretch here. You're trying to stay strong in through the core as well. Now, this will lead to other modified handstands like this with the TRX, for example. I'm just lifting one leg, but focusing on core and keeping the shoulders down and away from my ears, sliding the shoulders down my ribs and engaging my core. This is a really easy exercise, even though it looks amazing. Next is a modified pull-up hold. So again, I'm not going to make you do pull-ups, but I do want you to practice pulling the shoulders down the ribs, engaging through the core and tucking the pelvis. See how I slide my shoulders down my ribs? Lots of space around your neck. You're making sure you're not slouching, you're not overarching. Instead, you're really stacking the head over ribs, ribs over pelvis. And then when you lift your hips, you're keeping the core super engaged. So if you haven't guessed it by now, all these movements are all about core and posture. If you want strong shoulders, you need to have an aligned spine. If your spine is misaligned, you're going to have messed up shoulders. It's just how it goes. So making sure that your ear is in line with your shoulders are in line with your hips, and that your core is fully engaged. Your shoulder health highly depends on your postural health and your core activation in order for you to have strong, healthy shoulders into your 40s, into your 50s, and into your 60s.